Hi there, welcome back to my business lounge, the space where I share business tips and strategies that have helped me in my entrepreneurial journey. And I try to keep this space inspiring and motivating so that you can go on and take action and build your own business. My name is Dedo Kofi, and I'm excited to have you on today. So we've been talking about the 3 P's, and in the last 2 videos I shared about P number 1, that is the person, P number 2 was the product, and today we're going to talk about the 3rd and final P, which is your process when it comes to business. So when it comes to process, I want you to take note of these 4 things. Number 1 is the customer experience when it comes to your process. So how people experience your product is what we're talking about. Now, make sure that sometimes when we love a product or when we love our business or we love what we do, we fail to take a step back and then look at it from the other side. If you were on the other side and this is the process that you're being taken through, how are you going to feel about it? And then sometimes you have to let your own feelings go on the side and then experience it from other people's point of view. Then you can critique what you're doing. Do you understand? Not everybody wants to be met at your entrance with like, hello, hi. You scare them. You scare some people and somebody will be like, oh, they would actually offer you a hug back. So you need to just go through all of these things so that you find the right customer experience for your business, whether it's a product service or it's a service business. So make sure that you're taking all the steps that you need to take to give the customer experience something that they would always look forward to coming back to. If your business is probably just online, you want to also make sure that you give the customer a certain experience. The way you put your messages. Sometimes you message a business and they give you like a straight, flat out answer. As much as it is communication and messaging, you can feel the message. Do you understand? So you can put a feel in your message, and that's why we have smileys so that it can soften the conversation. You can use a smiley, you can use a nice laugh, you can use a heart. When somebody compliments your product or your service, what do you do? So these things are so important so that as much as you don't have a physical place that people come to, if they're engaging with you online, they also have a feel of you. So make sure that you're giving the customer a certain experience that is good for your brand and that will make them also keep coming back. So whether it's a service that you go and see people, whether it's a product that people buy, or whether you are online, whichever way it is, find the right way to give the customer the best experience. Because you know that a happy client is going to bring you more happy people. Now, the second point when it comes to our process is systems. The systems that you put in place, because the systems make you more efficient. That's why systems are important. So if somebody came into your store to buy, do you have to write a long list of the 20 items they bought, so they have to wait for so long to get their invoices? Or do you have a system in place that can make it easy to enter the products that they buy or to scan it? What are you able to do? And it depends on where you are at your business. Maybe you've just started or you've been doing it for a while, and some of the systems you need to put in place require that you buy certain equipment. If you cannot afford it at the beginning, that's okay. But have that in mind, that to make you more efficient, you need a POS system, you need a till system that you can be able to scan people's products when they buy it quickly, so that if they're buying 10 items, you can do it quickly and the time they are spending at the till is not so much. So find a way that you can make systems work for you, because they make you more efficient. Sometimes it's even billing, the way you bill your customers. Do you have to now write it on a sheet of paper and then take a picture and send it to them? Or can you actually use a software where you put the client's details in and then you put in the service that they are taking, and then you send them, you email them their bill. When they pay you a deposit, you put it in there and it shows you how much they are owing you. All these systems help for you to be more efficient, and you also want to come across to your clients that you're efficient, you know what you're doing. And so as you grow, if you're starting and you have the money to invest, great. But as you grow your business, make sure that systems, you put in the systems that you can put in place to make you more efficient. The third thing that you need to look at when it comes to your process is communication. So communication, the way you communicate with your clients, how you give them notices, how you give them information about what you do, how do you know do they know when you're open or you're closed? That should be something that you think through. So, there are different tools that you can use, like My Google Business, so that when people go on Google and they put you up, you would come up, it will show your opening times. That's a way that you're communicating to clients. And if you have to communicate any information with them, do you use Instagram? Are you using emails? Are you using text messages? And you can only do this if you have that information from them. So make sure that for your business, you are also getting some information that clients are willing to part away with. Their email address, their phone numbers. And don't be worried when people don't really want to give you their phone numbers, because people sort of bag them because they're always sending messages that they don't want to read and things like that. But if you're able to get people's emails and text and phone numbers, and they realize that whenever you send them a message, that message is important, they would look out for your messages, because you are not bombarding them every week with come and buy this, come and buy that. But you give them information that is necessary, information that if you're having a big sale and you do that once a year, 50% off, and they get that information, they're going to be excited about it. So it depends on how you also use the data that you collect from your clients. Now, when it comes to communication, note that you need communication within your organization as well. So set up processes where how your team members report to you, how they can communicate when they are not happy about something, how they can communicate when they need something. Let that process be clear so that people know that they have access with it. Every time you're thinking process, think about within your business and also without your business. That's with your clients. It's the same way with your customers. Whatever you're giving them that you think it's working for them, sometimes ask them to get feedback so that you can improve and be a better version of you. So that brings us to the end of the 3 P's for a startup or an existing business. These are things you need to keep your eye on. You as a person, the products that you're selling, and the process that you are using to sell. It's been great sharing with you, and I look forward to our next video. Like I always say, make sure that you like this video and share it with somebody, because sharing is what is caring. And I also like to hear from you. I want to engage with you. Tell me something in the comment section. Tell me if you liked the video. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what more you want to hear from me. And that will keep us engaged in the space, okay? And just before I go, have you subscribed to my channel? Yes? No? Why not? Please do subscribe now, so that when I post the next video, you're going to be one of the first people who are going to be alerted that my video is out there. Thank you guys, and we will chat later. Bye.